Last month, a 68-year-old man sat in my office, clutching his chest, terrified that his racing heart meant he was having another episode. He had already been to the emergency room twice that year, convinced each time that this was it, the big one. But every test came back normal. His heart was actually fine. What was killing him was not heart disease, it was fear, stress, and the crushing weight of feeling like his body was betraying him. This is happening to thousands of men right now. You wake up at 3 a.m. with your heart pounding, wondering if this is the night it finally gives out. Your doctor hands you another prescription, tells you to eat less salt, exercise more. But deep down, you feel like you are losing a battle against your own body, like the strong man you once were is disappearing a little more each day. I am Dr. Eva Hart, a certified urologist with 14 years of experience helping men reclaim their health after 60. I have seen men transform from feeling broken and scared to feeling powerful and in control of their bodies again. And today, I am going to share something with you that might sound controversial but could change everything about how you think about protecting your heart. There is a natural activity, something you probably learned to feel ashamed about, that research now proves can reduce your risk of heart attack by 30%, lower your blood pressure naturally, and add years to your life. This is not about expensive treatments or restrictive diets. This is about understanding how your body was designed to heal itself. This is not your fault. For decades, you have been told that aging means accepting decline, that your best days are behind you. But what if everything you have been told about male health after 60 is wrong? What if your body still has incredible power to heal, strengthen, and protect itself? You just need to know how to activate it. In this video, I will share 7 scientifically proven ways this natural activity protects your heart and restores your vitality. Stay with me until the end, because the last benefit I share could literally add years to your life. And if this resonates with you, if you have felt that fear about your heart, that sense of losing control, share in the comments. Your courage helps other men realize they are not alone in this fight. Here is what most cardiologists will never tell you. The connection between sexual health and heart health is so strong that what happens in your bedroom might be the most important predictor of whether you will be here in 10 years. Benefit number 1. Natural blood pressure regulation that beats medication. Here is something that quietly terrorizes men over 60, that moment when the nurse takes your blood pressure and you see that look on her face. The numbers keep climbing, 140, 150, 160. Your doctor starts talking about lifestyle changes and hands you a prescription that makes you feel dizzy and tired. Suddenly, you are not just aging, you are officially a heart patient. But here is what they do not tell you. Your body has a built-in blood pressure regulation system that is more powerful than any medication. During sexual climax, your body releases nitric oxide, the same compound that expensive heart drugs try to replicate artificially. This natural chemical relaxes your blood vessels instantly, allowing blood to flow freely and giving your heart the break it desperately needs. Think about what this means. While you are taking pills that make you feel weak and foggy, your body already knows how to solve this problem naturally. Research shows that men who maintain regular sexual activity have blood pressure readings consistently 10 to 15 points lower than those who do not. That is the difference between being on medication and being free from it. The beautiful part is how immediate this works. Within minutes of sexual release, your blood pressure drops to levels your doctor would celebrate. Your arteries relax, your heart slows to a healthy rhythm, and your entire cardiovascular system gets to rest and recover. This is not temporary relief. Regular sexual activity actually trains your blood vessels to stay more flexible and responsive. Countless men tell me the same thing after they start prioritizing this aspect of their health. Doctor, I sleep better, my chest does not feel tight anymore, and I have energy I have not felt in years. They are describing the natural healing power their body had all along, they just needed permission to use it. But blood pressure is just the beginning. Wait until you hear how this natural activity can neutralize the stress hormones that are literally eating away at your heart right now. Benefit number 2, stress hormone elimination and cortisol control. Let me tell you about Robert, a 64-year-old retired contractor who came to me because he could not sleep. He would lie awake at night, his mind racing, his chest tight with worry about money, about his health, about his family. His cortisol levels were through the roof, a hormone that was slowly destroying his cardiovascular system like acid eating through metal. Robert had tried everything: meditation apps, sleeping pills, therapy. Nothing worked because no one was addressing the root cause. His body was stuck in permanent stress mode, flooding his system with cortisol day and night. This chronic stress was making his blood thick and sticky, forcing his heart to work harder and setting him up for a massive heart attack. Here is what changed everything for Robert: understanding that sexual release triggers the most powerful stress relief response your body can produce. During climax, your brain releases oxytocin and endorphins, natural chemicals that do not just make you feel good, they actively neutralize cortisol and reset your entire nervous system. Within minutes of orgasm, cortisol levels can drop by up to 50%. Your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, and your body shifts from stress mode into healing mode. This is not just relaxation, this is cellular repair happening in real time. Your cardiovascular system gets to stop defending itself and start rebuilding itself. Robert started prioritizing his sexual health as seriously as his diet and exercise. Within 3 weeks, he was sleeping through the night. Within 2 months, his blood pressure had dropped 20 points. His wife told me, "He is like the man I married 30 years ago, calm, confident, present." The science confirms what men have instinctively known for millennia. Sexual release is not just about pleasure, it is about survival. Your body uses this natural mechanism to protect your heart from the damage of chronic stress. Every time you climax, you are giving your cardiovascular system a powerful dose of healing medicine. This stress reduction creates a cascade of benefits throughout your entire body, but perhaps none more important than how it improves the circulation that keeps your organs young and healthy. Benefit number 3: circulation enhancement that reverses arterial aging. Here is what most doctors will not tell you about circulation problems: it is not just about cold hands and feet. When blood flow becomes sluggish throughout your body, every organ begins to age prematurely. Your brain gets less oxygen, your muscles weaken, and your heart has to work twice as hard to keep everything functioning. This is why so many men feel like their bodies are breaking down after 60. Sexual activity creates what cardiologists call vascular exercise. Your blood vessels expand and contract in rhythmic waves that strengthen their walls and restore their flexibility. Think of it like physical therapy for your entire circulatory system. Each wave of arousal and release exercises your arteries, keeping them young and responsive instead of stiff and brittle. The research is remarkable. Men who maintain regular sexual activity have circulation patterns virtually identical to men 15 to 20 years younger. Their blood moves efficiently throughout their body, delivering oxygen and nutrients while removing the waste products that cause organ damage. This improved circulation does not just protect your heart, it enhances brain function, muscle recovery, and overall vitality. Here is what makes this even more powerful. Unlike intense exercise that can stress an aging cardiovascular system, sexual activity provides all the circulation benefits with none of the strain. Your heart gets stronger while your joints stay comfortable. Your arteries get more flexible without the impact that can damage other parts of your body. Most men notice the difference within days. Better sleep because oxygen reaches their brain more efficiently. More energy because nutrients flow to their muscles more effectively. Clearer thinking because blood flow to their brain improves dramatically. They feel like their body is working with them again instead of against them. The circulation boost happens immediately during sexual activity, but the long-term benefits build over time, creating a cardiovascular system that can function optimally for decades longer than you might have thought possible. If you are following along and this makes sense to you, type plus in the comments. It helps me know this information is reaching men who need to hear it, and it encourages other men to take their health seriously too. But circulation is just one piece of the puzzle. The next benefit addresses something that could be silently destroying your arteries right now without you even knowing it. Benefit number 4: powerful inflammation reduction at the cellular level. I have noticed something alarming in my practice. Men over 60 are walking around with chronic inflammation burning through their cardiovascular systems, and they have no idea it is happening. This silent inflammation creates microscopic damage in your arteries every single day, building up scar tissue and blockages that eventually cause heart attacks and strokes. Most men try to fight inflammation with expensive supplements or prescription drugs that come with serious side effects. But your body already has the most sophisticated anti-inflammatory system ever created. You just need to know how to activate it. Sexual climax triggers a flood of prolactin, endorphins, and other natural compounds that are more effective at reducing inflammation than most medications on the market. Here is what makes this so powerful. Pharmaceutical anti-inflammatories just mask symptoms temporarily. Your body's natural anti-inflammatory response actually heals the damage at a cellular level. Research shows that men with regular sexual activity have inflammatory markers 40% lower than sexually inactive men. Their arteries are not just less inflamed, they are actively healing and regenerating. Think about what this means for your long-term health. Every time you experience sexual release, you are giving your cardiovascular system a dose of the most powerful healing medicine available. Your body becomes better at repairing arterial damage, stronger at preventing new inflammation, and more resilient against the daily wear and tear that ages your heart. The beautiful thing about natural inflammation reduction is that it addresses the root cause of most cardiovascular disease, not just the symptoms. Instead of taking pills that might protect your heart while damaging your liver or kidneys, you are activating your body's own healing mechanisms the way nature designed them to work. This cellular repair process continues for hours after sexual climax, giving your cardiovascular system sustained healing time that builds stronger, more resilient arteries day after day. The cumulative effect can actually reverse arterial damage that doctors said was permanent. Your heart muscle itself benefits from this anti-inflammatory effect, and that leads us to one of the most important benefits of all: how sexual activity makes your heart stronger and more adaptable. Benefit number 5: cardiac strengthening and heart rate optimization. Most men do not realize that their heart needs variety to stay strong. When your heart beats at the same steady rhythm day after day, it actually becomes weaker and less able to handle stress. Heart rate variability, your heart's ability to speed up and slow down appropriately, is one of the strongest predictors of how long you will live and how healthy those years will be. Sexual activity provides the perfect form of cardiac conditioning because it creates natural intervals of increased heart rate followed by deep recovery. During arousal, your heart rate increases gradually and progressively, giving your cardiac muscle a gentle but thorough workout. Then, during and after climax, your heart rate drops significantly below resting levels, allowing for profound cardiovascular recovery. This natural pattern strengthens your heart in ways that traditional exercise often cannot match, especially for men over 60 who may have joint problems or mobility limitations. Your heart learns to be more flexible, more responsive to changing demands, and more efficient at pumping blood throughout your body under any circumstances. Cardiologists have discovered that men who maintain regular sexual activity have heart rate variability patterns similar to trained athletes. Their hearts adapt better to physical and emotional stress, recover faster from exertion, and are significantly more resistant to dangerous rhythm disorders that become common with aging. The conditioning effect builds over time, creating a heart that is not just healthier but actually younger in terms of how it functions. Your cardiac muscle develops the strength and endurance to handle whatever life throws at you, whether that is physical activity, emotional stress, or medical challenges. What most men find remarkable is that this heart strengthening continues to improve even into their 70s and 80s. Your cardiovascular system never loses its ability to adapt and grow stronger when you give it the right stimulus. Age becomes less relevant when your heart maintains the flexibility and power of a much younger man. This cardiac conditioning creates the foundation for the next benefit: hormonal optimization that affects every system in your body. Benefit number 6: natural hormone optimization for total cardiovascular protection. Here is something that crushes men after 60: the slow decline of testosterone and other vital hormones that makes you feel like a shadow of your former self. Low energy, depression, weight gain around your middle, and a cardiovascular system that seems to be giving up. Most doctors want to put you on hormone replacement therapy with all its risks and complications. But regular sexual activity naturally optimizes your entire hormonal system without any of the dangers of artificial hormones. Climax stimulates your endocrine system to maintain healthy testosterone production while balancing growth hormone, DHEA, and other crucial hormones that directly protect your cardiovascular health. When your hormones are balanced naturally, your heart benefits in multiple powerful ways. Testosterone maintains the strength and efficiency of your heart muscle. Growth hormone supports the repair and regeneration of blood vessels. DHEA acts as a natural cardioprotective agent, reducing your risk of heart disease by up to 25% according to recent studies. The hormonal optimization creates a positive feedback loop that gets stronger over time. Better hormone balance leads to improved cardiovascular health, which leads to better circulation, which supports even healthier hormone production. Your body remembers how to maintain this balance, it just needs the right signals to reactivate these protective mechanisms. Most men notice the hormonal benefits within weeks. Better sleep because growth hormone is released properly. More energy because testosterone levels stabilize. Improved mood because stress hormones come into balance. A stronger, more resilient feeling that reminds them of how powerful they used to feel. The hormonal benefits extend far beyond how you feel day to day. This natural hormone optimization creates the internal environment your body needs for the most remarkable benefit of all, cellular regeneration that can actually slow down the aging process itself. Benefit number 7. Cellular regeneration and longevity extension. This final benefit might be the most important thing I share with you today. Sexual activity does not just protect your heart in the moment, it actually slows down the aging process at a cellular level, particularly in your cardiovascular system. During sexual climax, your body releases growth factors and activates stem cells that repair and regenerate damaged blood vessels, heart muscle, and arterial walls. The research is extraordinary. Men who maintain regular sexual activity throughout their 60s, 70s, and beyond have cardiovascular systems that age 25 to 30% slower than sexually inactive men. Their arteries remain flexible like those of much younger men. Their heart muscle stays strong and efficient. Their overall risk of heart disease drops dramatically compared to their peers. The mechanism behind this anti-aging effect is fascinating. Sexual activity triggers the release of telomerase, an enzyme that protects your DNA from aging damage. This cellular protection is especially critical for your heart, which must beat reliably for decades without the ability to rest and recover like other organs can. Every time you experience sexual climax, you are not just having a moment of pleasure, you are investing in years of additional healthy life. You are giving your heart the molecular tools it needs to stay young, strong, and resilient against the challenges that come with aging. The most encouraging part of this research is that it is never too late to start benefiting. Even men who begin prioritizing their sexual health in their 70s and 80s show measurable improvements in cardiovascular function and longevity markers within months. Your heart wants to stay young and powerful. It just needs the natural signals that activate its regenerative capabilities. This cellular regeneration continues for days after each sexual experience, creating cumulative benefits that build stronger cardiovascular health over time. The men who understand and apply this knowledge are the ones who stay vital, energetic, and healthy long past what others consider possible. Your cardiovascular health is not at the mercy of genetics, age, or bad luck. You have incredible power to protect, strengthen, and even regenerate your heart using the natural systems your body was born with. These 7 benefits work together to create comprehensive cardiovascular protection that requires no medications, expensive procedures, or complicated lifestyle changes. This is about so much more than heart health. This is about reclaiming your power as a man, honoring your body's natural wisdom, and taking control of your vitality in the most fundamental way possible. Your strength, your energy, and your cardiovascular resilience can be restored and maintained naturally, regardless of your current age or condition. If this information resonates with you, subscribe for more evidence-based approaches to reclaiming your health after 60. Share this with other men who need to hear this message. Your willingness to discuss these topics openly helps break the silence that keeps too many men suffering needlessly. Your heart has been waiting for you to give it what it needs to thrive. Today is the day you start.